Hello, hello, hello. Welcome again to another episode of Talkative Sports News. It's the best news on the Premier League and in European football in the United States of America. Let's fix this real quick so I'm not cut off here. Okay, much better. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Where do we begin? How about let's start at our friends in Highbury, Arsenal. Kai Havertz with the knee injury looks like he's going to be out for quite some time. Well, one might say not to worry. We've got our guy. What do you call him? Glock 9 or Gyökeres, Victor Gyökeres. They've got their man. They've got their main man in front of goal. So ask yourself this. Why are Arsenal fans still worried about their striking situation, seeing as their King Kai going out with a knee injury like that? If you've got your Glock 9, he's healthy. Why are you so worried about Kai Havertz? Interesting. You still have Gabriel Jesus. Why are you so worried about Kai Havertz, King Kai, going out? It's very interesting stuff. I wonder why, chat. Let me know. What do you think? Why are they worried about their striking options when they have their main man, but it's only Kai Havertz, right? But why are they so worried? Anyways, with more injury news, Jeremy Frimpong with the hamstring injury. This is sad for Liverpool because I think Frimpong is going to be one of their most important players going into the season. So hopefully he returns back swiftly, but this is sad for Liverpool. And I like watching him play. When I watch Liverpool, the guys that pop out to me, Vert, Frimpong, obviously Salah. So Frimpong is definitely going to be very vital to Liverpool's success this season. And we wish him a speedy recovery. Hope he gets better soon. Now, let's get to a very intricate discussion here about the drama that's going on in, should I say, the castle, the Newcastle, with their striker being at odds with the club management. Alexander Isak sends a message to the world, and I'm just going to paraphrase a little bit of the message here. He says, when promises are broken, trust is lost, then the relationship can't continue. Ask yourself, what promises were broken? What verbal promises did you get from this club, Isak? I hope he understands that it's a business and promises get broken all the time in a business. I mean, your goal can start out to just be a good team, and then you exceed your goal. Now your goals change. Now you literally have to break promises to yourself. So I don't know what this means, Isak. I mean, me personally, and I'm not like trying to bash Isak or anything for going about it this way, but me personally, I would go about it the way Javi Simons is doing it. Keep your head down, play for your club, play whatever last game you have to play, be at peace with management, be at peace with the fans, be at peace with your fellow teammates in the locker room, and try to make the move as amicably as possible. But oh no. Isak is ready for war, it looks like. And it turns out Newcastle put out a statement in response to Isak saying, "Oh, there were no promises made." There was no promise made. So this is just drama extraordinaire. I don't know who to believe. I don't know like what promises were made or what promises were not made. It's just like drama heaven. But Liverpool are set to put in a 130 million bid, so maybe that's the drama is just so Newcastle can get their full valuation for Isak that they've always wanted. Who knows? It might be a collusion between Isak and Newcastle to put the pressure on Liverpool. Who knows? But at the end of the day, business is business. Business is business is business. Renato Vieira, bought by Chelsea Football Club for 12 million, plays one, maybe two Premier League games, and is sold for 25 million. Once again, business is business. Business is business is business. The most successful business franchise in the Premier League proves itself yet again. Very successful at making profits off of its players that it plays for one Premier League game, maybe a few cup games here and there. It's what we do. I mean, do I need to say it again? It's just what we do. Get with the program, people. Chelsea's the best business in the Premier League. By far. I would give Man City a close second, but Chelsea's definitely number one. Maybe in Europe. In Europe, actually, if I had to say. They're the best business in Europe, as far as football-wise. So, I got to give us our props for doing great business deals. Xavi Simon's incoming. But let me just comment on this Garnacho thing. No way, no how is Garnacho worth above 35 million. 35 million is as far as I will go. And I'm talking like 30 million plus 5 million add-ons. No way, no how is he worth anything close to 40 million or 50. No. 35 million is as high as I would go. And personally, I started bidding at 25 million. And I don't go higher than 30 plus add-ons. That's it. We don't need him. We could use him, but we don't need him. That's why. Douglas Ruiz to Nottingham Forest from Juventus. I love this move. I love this move for Nottingham Forest. Brilliant move. After their 3-1 win, I believe, on day one of the season, this move, Nottingham Forest is looking like they're probably going to be top 6 again. Chris Wood, off to the banging performance on day one. Looks like he's going to probably have another 17-goal season, 18-goal season, I predict, for Chris Wood, easily for him. He's figured out the game now. I mean, his second goal, like the way he started his run early, before the guy even got the ball, he's figured out that is a striker who understands where to be and how to score goals. It's that simple. So, Nottingham Forest definitely making top 6 this season. With this move, oh yeah, Douglas Ruiz, great asset. Arsenal pulled the Chelsea on the same team that Chelsea pulled the Chelsea on. You want to know who that team is? A certain team at 3-Point Lane called Tottenham Hotspur. They have been going after a player from Crystal Palace called Eberechi Eze for weeks. Well, maybe not weeks, at least 1 week. And in 5 hours, Arsenal gets the deal done just like that. My God, Spurs. My God. This reminds me of when Willian flew from Shakhtar all the way to Tottenham. Well, he didn't get to Tottenham yet. He was at the London airport, about to leave for Tottenham. And Chelsea hijacks the deal. And long story short, Willian became in my lifetime, one of the better Chelsea wingers of my lifetime. So, long story short, Spurs. Oh, God. Oh, man. How could you let this happen again? All that tells me is they weren't really that serious to sign Eze, because Arsenal dropped that 60 million bid. Boom. Within hours. Boom. Signed everything. Player contract signed. Everything is done. Spurs, what's going on, man? I see you're about to make an 80 million bid on Savinho. If you really believe in him like that, do it. I dare you. If you really believe in Savinho like that, go for it. Because Man City is not going to let him go for cheap. So 80 million bid, do it. Absolutely. If you really believe in him like that, let's see it. Put up or shut up. AC Milan finally get their new striker, Victor Boniface, from Leverkusen on loan with obligation to buy for 30 million. This is what I am talking about, AC. Yes, this is what I like to see. I know you have Gimme Jimenez, but I've been saying it. You need a striker. Like Jimenez is solid, but he's not looking like he's gonna be putting up the same numbers he did at, I believe it was Feyenoord. So I don't know if he's gonna put up those same numbers. But Victor Boniface, oh yeah, he has a chance to be an Italian star. So that in my and great move. Great move for AC Milan, because I've been saying they need a striker. Like Santiago Jimenez is not going to cut it. They need competition at the striker position. You can't be playing Rafael Leao as striker. That's not sustainable over the course of the season. So I'm happy for them. Victor Boniface will be a great asset to them. And from the same building, San Siro, Inter Milan get their midfielder, Andy Diouf, for 20 million from RC Lens. Now, this is exactly what I said Inter needed. Remember, last season, after the Champions League final, what is the first thing I said? They need a revamp of their midfield. This is what I like to see. This is how you go about it. Absolutely. I don't know much about the kid, Diouf, but it looks to be a good deal. 20 million, they don't have to overpay for him. Bolster their midfield, help the Çalhanoğlu's, help the Mkhitaryan's. It's a good deal. It's a very good deal. I like this for Inter a lot. Hey, it looks like they watch Talkative Sports Podcast, right? It looks like they listen to Kaz once again. Both Milans. But I like the Victor Boniface move for AC Milan, and I love this move for Inter Milan. So, and with that being said, that brings us to the end of another episode of the best sports news network on European football in the United States of America. Please like, comment, share, express your opinions. Tell me what I need to do. Any suggestions you have for the show, please do not hesitate to comment down below. And please subscribe so you can get more timely episodes like this. And with that, my friends, thank you for joining me and spending 15 minutes of your time just to listen to me ramble on about sports news. And with that,